match number 20 of 24 on day one of the HSBC LA 7's. Sees fifth placed Fiji against number 8 Argentina. Los Angeles fog as the players run onto the Dignity Health Sports Park. Beautiful setting as we wind down day one of a glorious tournament so far. And Fiji victorious against Korea 45-7 and against France 33-28. Face Argentina, who drew 26 all to France, and they beat Korea 45-19. But again, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, it's Fiji that have not beaten Argentina in 2 encounters so far. I'm Dallas Stanford, joined alongside by former New Zealand 7's captain Carl Tanana. Your thoughts?
Well, this Fiji team, they look like a side that have found their rhythm again under the new captaincy of Mere Nalangi this year. But this Argentinian team, as you spoke about, have had some recent success against the defending World 7 Series champion, so they won't be overawed in this situation. They'll bring their physicality, that's for sure, but that guy on screen, and I'm sure a lot of the other team members in Tumamba won't shy away from that.
Jeremy Rosier approaches 100 matches on the series, has the whistle for this one from France. It's a massive match here in Los Angeles between Argentina, who don't kick at 10, and Fiji.
Geez, that's happened a lot of times on day one. The kick's not getting their restart past the 10 metres, so obviously just not getting that right. But Fiji, don't want to give them any ball.
First possession for Jerry Tuwai. Sends it back in. Big bump from Tuimamba. Darren Alangi skips through one. Umbalata comes to Mothanathangi. Mothanathangi almost. Wow, what a ball. That was absolutely ridiculous. Not the highest pass I think I've ever seen. Tuwai, bus free. Jerry Tuwai in open space. Little Jerry gets the opening score. Fiji.
Oh, we know how good that guy is, Jerry Tuwai. But how good is this? Mothanathangi. What? Gets it out the door, and of course it has to go to one of his team members in Bulatha. Jerry Tuwai going backwards, 3 defenders there, brushes it off. Oh man, that is magical. Absolutely magical. That's why he is the best in the world at the moment, Jerry Tuwai.
The number 9 gets the first 5, and they lead Argentina. Jerry Tuwai, nominated for World Rugby 7's Player of the Year in 2017, 2018, won it in 2019. A thrill machine. Again, another not 10 kick.
Well, they just received the gift back to Argentina now, do Fiji, with it restart. Usually so good too. In that area, Gustin Revol, one of the most experienced players on the circuit, in charge here. Barking orders.
Must-win game for Argentina to keep their quarterfinal hopes alive. Revol, the Wolverine, gets it away, and good quick hands on the outside. Speeding away, Moneta. Tremendous try from Argentina. That is something special.
Well worked, well executed. And they take that gift from Fiji. Restarts have been the problem for both teams. Crossed the line, and he hit it at speed too. Marcos Moneta, another young, fresh face, discovered by Santiago Gomez Cora, kisses the ball and puts it down.
His third try, scored against Korea, France, and now Fiji. 7-5 they lead. 19 years of age. Old enough to be your son.
No doubt about that. Yours too.
Shredded. Revol, the veteran of the side. 33 years of experience in the game of rugby. Oh, it's knocked down though to Fiji. It's a foot race that Revol wants nothing. And he won't get anything of it. Amanasi Tuimamba scores the go-ahead try for Fiji. And it brings the crowd alive.
Well, how crazy is this game? Fiji score, Argentina direct reply, Fiji do it back. The restart, batted back by Argentina, but Tui Mamba positioned himself beautifully. Got one of the strongest running styles on the circuit, making it look easy.
Nominated for Rookie of the Year 2019, Tui Mamba. His kick is successful. 12 points to 7, and as it stands, Fiji and Argentina will punch their tickets through. France will miss out. But this game is far from over. Knock on. Possession, Argentina.
Sorry.
Oh, Bolata. Ball just bounced when he was ready to give it out to his players. Again, the restarts are incontestable.
Mark is here, left. A la izquierda, por favor.
Really has been the talking point of this first half, the restarts from both sides.
Crouch.
Man, oh man.
Bind.
No real breeze
Set.
to speak of currently. A bit blustery earlier. Perfect conditions for rugby here in sunny Southern California. On the outside goes Echard. Rodrigo Echard. Tui Mamba throws him to the deck. Revolve, very flat. They go to the halfway line. Big fend in open space. Osatsok puts the hammer down. Matthias Osatsok says, take that, Fiji.
Well, he hit a short ball. It's like two players going into one hole. Initially, right there, he had an unusual style. I think Jerry Tua thought he had help on the inside. He shoots quicker than you think, this Osatsok. For a big unit, you can see the size difference. Can't underestimate those long strides. Again, Argentina come back with the answer.
14-12. They take the lead. Santiago Gomez Cora has had a talent of young players join his side. Cup quarters in Dubai and Cape Town, 7th in Hamilton and 8th in Sydney. They have certainly caused disruption to a Fijian side this year as well. Advantage for Mbalata.
No advantage, no advantage. Hey, stop. Come back here for the knock-on after the ball is out.
Settle down again after another good restart from Raval. Well taken though. Mbalata for Fiji. It's amazing, this guy Tui Mamba, who's just scored for Fiji. You lose a guy such as Ronnie Sal, who was the Rookie of the Year. And you replace him with a guy such as Tui Mamba, it's just no respite. So good.
Bind. Set.
Blessed with unbelievable 7's talent. Pacific Island of Fiji. Bula Vanakatu watching, joining this broadcast. Trailed by 2 does Jerry Tua on his side. But a bit of space opens up for Mbalata. They have advantage for the high shot. Final play. Looking to close out the first half to try and get her in the board here with Mothanathangi. Big collision. Revolt tries to get all over him. Mbalata drifts it back to Tuai. Where do the feet go? Well, don't follow them. Tuai gets through a couple.
Wait.
Well, there's a couple of players down. It's been physical, that's for sure. Escrow for Argentina after that heavy run from Mothanathangi. He knew it was going to be that type of game because these two teams, well, that's the way Argentina play anyway, but Fiji don't worry about backing down from that.
Okay. You dive on him.
Well, don't forget to join us later for the Super Session coming up soon. And these are the matches, a 2-hour show bringing you all the highlights of the day, features, build up to the last 4 matches. Those will be live, and there's some humdingers in there, including the home side, the USA, against Australia. KT, United States, the home side, unbeaten. Perry Baker got 200. Colin Isles got 200. When am I going to get 200?
Never. I can tell you that. But I mean, the USA team, they've really scrapped for everything. They've started to get the flow on that second game, but they're playing against a side who really are on form. This Australian team, the last game of the day, will be absolutely tough to beat because they have been firing on everything at the moment. So really looking forward to that. Take up completion, the Argentina at 40% at the moment. Had to make more carries for Fiji, as always with their offloads, just so good. And then the passes as well, as we spoke about, that's the way they play, moving and shifting the ball. Fiji.
A yellow card, of course, for Alvarez. Very important, Santiago Alvarez. We see more injuries for Santiago Gomez's side. It's not going to be very good at all for us. Down to 6 players, though, for the next 2.
Yeah, no straw. It's great to see him going off in his own steam, though, so not sure what the issue is, but hopefully he's good to go maybe tomorrow.
There's Rodrigo Ithko, scored against Korea.
Crouch.
One of 3 20-year-old players in the side.
Set.
So 7 players against 6. They'll reset the scrum.
No, both of you, okay, don't eat and chase, you take the hit and stay off. Now both of you the same. Thank you. Crouch.
So the last pool matches of each group, so important to decide the top 2 to go to the Cup quarterfinals on Sunday here at the HSBC LA 7's. And Fiji looking to get in front if they can. Switch forward, Tuimamba holds it up. Wonderful line. Ratuboka gets support from 2 wide. Hammered by Osatsuk. Fiji still with possession. Tuimamba spots a gap. Tuimamba likes the gap. Gets it down for Fiji. They go back in front.
Well, how good the strength. And the throw from Tuivuaka. Jerry Tuai sets it up awkwardly, but you know what, the ball is up top, and Tuimamba, he doesn't need a hole because he'll make one himself. A double in 7 minutes.
That brings the half-time to this entertaining pool clash. It's Fiji with a slender lead of 3 points against 4 or 5 points against Argentina. Pool A, second half about to go here. It's Fiji in picture that lead 19-14 against Argentina. 2 spots up for grabs for the Cup quarterfinals as France looks on to see the points difference and who takes this game. It's Fiji. They get it off the start. Umbalata has been fantastic in this encounter. Looking to turn it back in is Vilimoni Mbatitu. And then 2 wide. Scampers around. And finally get the little halfback. And a penalty for Santiago Gomez troops.
He over the ball for Argentina. It was Echart. Jerry Tuai's just been so electric. He's got his team out of a jam a couple of times in this game. And this is where Argentina will just try and slow the pace down. They won't want to play fast against Fiji because Fiji will nail them if they try that.
They also just got back the yellow card offender, Santiago Alvarez, their captain on the field, so 7 against 7 right now. I'm Alex Stanford and joined by Carl Tanana, former New Zealand Sevens captain, and we're in for a big 6 minutes.
Well, that's as it stands. The pool, Fiji top
Here,
48, Argentina 21.
2 meters, yeah.
Difference at the moment. Argentina have to make up a 27-point difference to top the pool, but at the moment they're going to go through to the Cup quarterfinals if it stays like this.
They get it at the front of the line out. Still there for Schultz. To midfield, Mare. Nowhere through for the number 10. Still to the right, they work a kick through from Alvarez. Chases is there by Schultz. The bounce eludes the whole of Argentina, and Fiji come away with us, looking to disrupt, but Alvarez gets the intercept. The captain was just lurking in back play. Men from South America regain possession, and Echard cuts back in, gets hit hard to the ground. Marcus Manetta on the field again, the youngster scored a brilliant try earlier. Mare to Osadsuk. Trying to get free from Ratuvoka. That's a tough ask, driven back. Mare, hospital ball! Oh no! I don't want to see that again. Fiji will run away and score a brilliant try through Napoleni Umpalata. But that hit has sent shivers through everybody watching.
Well, I tell you what, this might be Tui Mamba who lays the smack down. Lines him up, hits Raval in the ribs. There's nothing wrong with it, that's along the chest. It's not high, lowers, hits, wraps. That is legal, that is just tough. Out and out rugby sevens right there. And the back end of it is this guy, Napoloni Polata, picking up the scraps created by Tui Mamba. You got to give it to Gaston Raval. He is a tough, tough man. He's up and moving.
Wow. Raval, known as the Wolverine, does leave the field. But he's walking off it, which is a good sign. 26-14, Fiji. With a nice little buffer. Mbatitu, the 21-year-old, comes down to Alvarez. 3 tests for Argentina in 2013 for Alvarez. Penalty for his side, they go quickly. Basan Velez. Then step there from Echard. Echard gets on the outside beautifully, then gets ankle tapped. Just falls onto the HSBC logo. Here it comes to Manetta. Manetta. The quick hands, into touch.
Yeah, now the pressure's coming on. The skills are starting to dip from Argentina. Just need to compose themselves here a little bit because Fiji has upped the physical stakes, they've upped the ante. They can smell blood in the water, that's for sure, Fiji. The second half has been excellent from them.
As it stands now, points difference 14 each with France. As it stands, they'll stay, but it might not stand with Tuwai. Jerry Tuwai again, turns it back in. Wasai Nathungu canters in. The number 9 to the number 8, and they'll bag another 7.
Well, there it is for Fiji. Now they will not be caught. You'd have to say from Argentina. Just so simple. Nice lift, nice take from Dede Nalangi. Little shoulder shake from Jerry Tuwai. Hits the angle, draws in. The halfback coming across as the sweeper. Then Nathungu comes on and puts the exclamation mark on this one.
The farmer from Suva. Perfect timing, perfect support. (33) plays 14 with 2 to go. This will be Fiji's first victory out of 3 against Argentina in this current series. Alvarez looking to make things happen. Gets the cold shoulder of Mbatitu as well. Still upping the tempo. The men from South America with Alvarez over the top. Osatsuk takes on Nanduva. Osatsuk still going. Osatsuk! 3 Fijian players just let him go in the end. Working the short side, Basan Velez gets away to Mare, Santiago Mare. Not a lot of room to operate. A minute on the clock. A couple of big steps from Maneta.
No!
Basan Velez throws a dummy. Gets eaten by Nathungu. Nice ball to Alvarez over the top from Osatsuk. It's a tired-looking Argentina side. That turnover, Mbatitu gets it away to Nanduva. Nanduva doesn't want to pass. Nanduva wants to have a crack himself. Nanduva doesn't need to pass. Seo Nanduva, Mr. Nitro on the board.
Well, in the lead up to LA, Nanduva and Tui Mamba actually had a race at training. And Nanduva was just showing his team member he's still got some gas.
Yeah, I saw that.
Took a lot for him to keep his concentration. And a player on the outside straightened up, saw the defense go off. And he just sliced through.
The Flying Fijians save their best for their last pool game. They destroy Argentina by a score of 38 points to 14.